Okay, so to create a new document, you need to go to File, make sure you're in Photoshop, File, and then New. It will do it, it's just taking its time. Hopefully you've got slightly quicker computers than me at home. Okay, so it will open up a window here. It has a list of different types of templates up here that you can use. If you can't see them, you can go to Print and View All Presets, and then this gives you A4, A6, A5, A3, all the sort of regular size documents that you can print at. So for this one, I'd like you to create an A4 document. You can change the title of it, so I'm just going to change it to Punk. You can see the dimensions of it, so obviously it's A4, which is automatic, which gives it to you in millimeters, or you can change it to centimeters if you find that easier. You can see that the orientation, it is creating it portraits rather than landscape, so that's the longer side on the left and the right hand side rather than the longer side on the top and the bottom. And the resolution, if you keep that at 300, that just means it's good quality for printing as well. With Photoshop and JPEGs, you are generally working in pixels, which I will talk to you about another time. For the colour mode, it will automatically probably come up on RGB colour, which is quite a good one to work on for digital things that you're posting online. If you're planning on printing these, then CMYK colour is quite good as well, but don't worry too much about that at the moment, just keep it on RGB. Don't worry about the other bits and press Create. Okay, so it's created my Punk document here. You can see my other window is suddenly floated up to there, and now I've got my image, my self-portrait image up there as well. So again, if you want to, you can go to Window, Arrange, Float All in Windows, and then you can see the windows separately. So what I would like you to do is open up your self-portrait. So if you don't have your self-portrait on there already, choose your favourite one that you want to use. And what we're going to do first of all is edit this image. So Photoshop works on different layers, and you can see here that you should just have your, either it will be called background layer or your layer 1. Okay, so you can create new layers by pressing this little button here. So you can see it creates layer 2. Obviously that's on top of layer 1. I'm just going to delete that by dragging it to the little bin button there. You can also copy this layer by clicking the layer and dragging it down to the new layer button. So you can see that it's now copied that first layer, okay? And you can click on whichever layer you want to be working on. So it's just important to make sure you know that you're clicking on whichever layer that you're working on. These little eye bars here will hide the layer. So I'm going to hide that bottom layer for the moment. It won't make a difference on the screen because they're exactly the same image, so they're duplicated at the moment. So you won't really be able to tell that just yet. So we're working on the copy layer here. And the first thing I would like you to do is use your magic wand tool. So go over to the toolbar on the left hand side, and you'll see this little, I think it's about the third or fourth button down. It might look like that, so you just have to make sure that you find the magic wand tool, and you are going to click onto the background. So hopefully that will be white, or click on any area that is white, and you'll see that it's selected that area. You're then going to go to Select, and you're going to go to Similar. So you can see that it's now selected all of the white areas. And if you click the delete button or the backspace button, it will now have deleted all of the white areas. So you can see that you're just left with the black image here. To deselect, you can either go to Select and Deselect, so it's clicked off it, or the shortcut for that is Command and then D. So you can see here, if I click back on the eye here, that normal layer, the bottom layer, is coming back with the white on it as well. So this second layer that we clicked on here has just got the black outline.